Carly, 3 Dearborn men arrested in connection to the ISIS-inspired Halloween terror plot known as Pumpkin, appearing before a federal judge, have agreed to remain behind bars. Those 3 suspects are next due in court next week. Joining me now, former Assistant FBI Director Chris Swecker. Chris, defense attorneys are arguing that these 3 Dearborn men were just engaged in tough talk, nothing more. Will that defense fly?
Yeah, well, all you have to do is read the 90-page affidavit or several of the affidavits that support arrest warrants for some of these individuals. And you can see this isn't the run-of-the-mill group that just pops off in some chat room. These are, we've been afraid of lone wolves now. This is a lone wolf pack. And this is something that I think has been incubated, sometimes at home, and it's due to non-assimilation. For people who are first or second generation here in the United States, enjoying the benefits of being in the United States. And they have been rapidly and virally radicalized over the internet in an alarming way. And I think the FBI's got their work cut out for them. Their success is preventing something bad before it happens, not after.
This plot spanned not only the United States, but also the globe, but specifically in the U.S. We just mentioned Dearborn, Michigan. There were also those what are being termed the Jersey Jihad yuppies. And listen to this. One of them, according to court documents, is angling for a plea deal that the United States wants in on. Both the U.S. and the defendant desire additional time to negotiate a plea agreement, which would render grand jury proceedings and a trial in this matter unnecessary. Chris, why would the Trump DOJ be so anxious to give this guy a plea deal? The only thing I can think is to get him to flip on others. Maybe this thing expands well beyond what we know now, and maybe the DOJ wants some more information. What say you, Chris?
I think that's true. I think that these arrests that we've seen over the last week or two have been, I don't think the FBI was ready to make these arrests. Their hand was forced by the Halloween plot that was revealed, and then a couple of them started traveling. They were going to the airports. The FBI was not sure whether they were ever going to come back. So I think their hand was forced. They've been at this for quite a long time, the Bureau has, and their partners. And this has been a sprawling anti-terrorism, counterterrorism investigation. And I think there's a lot there. They've been watching them for a long time, surveilling them for a long time, conducting wiretaps, camping out in these chat rooms, these encrypted chat rooms. And I don't think they were comfortable with knowing the entire scope of this operation. So it would make sense to cut one deal with someone who had good, strong knowledge of the entire scope of the operation, because we're looking at 8 people right now, but apparently there's a lot more than that in this network here. So we've got a little beehive of activity. We want to make sure we get the whole scope of it.
Yeah, you don't hear a lot of times in the first inning of the game the DOJ prosecutors saying, let's cut a plea deal. That is rare. So something unique is going on here. We will be watching. Chris Swecker, thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.